Beyond the Golden Gate Bridge awaits glorious Marin County, home to sweeping vistas, diverse cultures, and inspiring causes. Join us for MARINTERVIEWS, profiling people and projects, creating a meaningful impact in our community. Hi there, welcome back to MARINTERVIEWS, where we highlight people and projects making Marin an amazing place. And I'm delighted that we have a pop-up studio today, thanks to our guest, Shelley Rugg of Gallery Route 1. And I am just delighted to have this opportunity to learn more about Gallery Route 1, but also that you welcomed us into your space.
Yeah, what a fun use of our gallery.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how long has Gallery Route 1 been here?
Gallery Route 1 was started by 25 West Marin locals, artists, and it was originally a cooperative type of venture where they would share costs and the work involved in sharing an exhibition space. And early on, at some point, they decided, what if we were a nonprofit?
Mm-hmm.
And so they became a nonprofit, and that meant that they would need to do a little more than just have their own art shows. We would need to have some bigger community benefit. And one of the first programs that they started was the Visiting Artist Program. Originally, they referred to it as the project space, and it since was renamed the Visiting Artist Program, and the shows are shown in the project space. So we now name this rear gallery as the project space.
Okay.
And basically, the Visiting Artist Program was a way to bring in artists from beyond West Marin, so the greater Bay Area, Sonoma County, and specifically artists who do work that looks at environmental issues, social justice, and immigration.
You also have the annual box show.
Yes.
That is such a huge draw for the community, and I just love how everybody works together in this community.
Yeah, the box show is a real phenomenon of humanity and the arts coming together, and just so special. The artists, every year they take these plain wooden boxes home and come back with beautiful works of art and gift them to us.
Yep. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
They let us have them, and we auction them off.
Okay.
And also notable about the box show is how many artists bid on their own work and take their own pieces home. And I am one of those artists.
Oh, wow.
I did that this year. I just really liked my piece. And
yeah, you didn't want to part with it, I can imagine.
So I had the highest bid.
Yeah, because those bidding wars can be tricky.
The box show is our most visited show of the year. The most people come from all over to see the box show. We have people who specifically collect box works. We recently, before this last box show, we went and visited one of the box collectors at his home, and he had a room that was just dedicated to box show pieces. And so, yeah, the Visiting Artist Program. And then next was the Artists in the Schools program. Early 90s, that program was started, and we continue to it was just focused on the local Point Reyes West Marin School and the Inverness School with the younger grades for much of its history as a program. And in the last several years, we've expanded it to include all the schools in the Shoreline Unified School District.
That's terrific.
So we reach all the way up to Bodega Bay.
That's terrific.
And it's really exciting growth.
The project had years ago, artist expression was kind of eliminated in front of the schools, and these kids need an outlet. That's wonderful.
Yeah, and out here our schools are very rural. They don't have the kind of resources that schools in the cities have, and so we really try to fill that gap.
Good.
And we bring artists from all over into West Marin. One of the most exciting times was when we brought in some artists who blow glass. And they went to Tamales High School at 3 o'clock in the morning to fire up their kilns.
Oh my gosh.
And spent the day there working with students one-on-one blowing glass.
So because you're a nonprofit, I was going to ask, you have a board. What's the internal organization like? Do artists join Gallery Route 1? How does that work?
Sure. We have a limited number of membership spots available for artists.
Okay.
So an artist who's interested in being a member would need to apply through our website. And then the next step is they come in for an interview with a small committee of artist members who are reviewing that artist's work. They come in and they have a conversation. They bring in physical examples of their work, talk about their practice.
Oh, interesting.
And they may or may not be invited to join. Artist members also pay dues.
Okay.
So they have a very, very low amount of dues they pay every month, but it adds up. And they also do all the work to run the exhibitions. They patch and paint the walls and
I was wondering,
help each other install.
Yeah. So as you're a nonprofit, how can the public support Gallery Route 1?
Yeah, Gallery Route 1 is supported by the sale of artwork that we show. That's good for the organization and it's good for the artists as well. We have a gift shop and people can shop in the gift shop and support us that way.
Good. And donations? Is that possible? Of course. Oh, yay.
Yes.
We'll make sure we put that up.
Yeah, we have more than one donation receptacle available so people can actually drop cash.
Well, anything else you want people to know about Gallery Route 1?
We're also supported by grants.
Okay.
And so any grantors that, don't know about us, we'd love to meet.
Okay.
We're expanding our reach towards grant funding. We have a grant writer now on staff.
That's a big job.
Contractor.
Yeah.
And he's just been doing a great job of finding funders and applying for funding for us.
That specifically want to support the arts because they're so many different.
And our Artists in Schools program, which I didn't really talk about much, the Artists in Schools program is one of our easiest programs to fund with grant funding.
Okay.
And so we've been really successful.
And that's
at
what
getting that.
goes up the coast. That's the...
Yeah, we're looking at reaching Nicasio School this year. It'll be our first time doing that, and maybe next year we'll set our sights on Bolinas and Stinson.
Okay.
So we're working on expanding.
Do you collaborate with other, like the San Geronimo Valley Community Center? Those, that's such a great organization. You also have, there's the Dance Palace here. It just seems like this whole West Marin is a big family.
West Marin Fund has been really encouraging collaboration for the last few years. So, we work with the Dance Palace periodically, and they're actually sponsoring our mole dinner, which is supporting our Latino photography project, which is another great program we have. It's been with us over 20 years.
Wow. Okay.
And so that's our fundraiser for Latino Photography Project is the mole dinner. And so Dance Palace has supported us last year and again this year for that. We've worked with KWMR. KWMR has started a series where they interview the local nonprofits once a month, and worked with the Rotary Club on projects. The Lions Club supported us. EAC, we did an art show with them one time. And Mesa Refuge, we've also worked with a little bit.
Okay.
And I think it was last year, we did a special project where we're teaching people about remembering nonprofits in their will.
That is a very good point to make.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But what I also am impressed with, because I think, again, what we were talking about with when the pandemic hit, I have been invited to participate in the West Marin Collaborative Zoom. Over 35 people, sometimes 45, show up for that Zoom, and everybody has a very interesting point of view or project they need to get the word out about. But it really is a truly collaborative effort, and I think a lot of the cities around here could learn from that.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm quite impressed by the guidance that West Marin Fund provides to all of us, and the kind of support they give. I wanted to bring up a program that we started during COVID, and it was specifically to help us remain vital and reachable and whatnot during COVID, and that was called the Artist Exchange. So it was a way to connect with the art community and expand who we reached in the art community.
Well, even if it's not active anymore, I bet that was very impactful.
Yeah.
And the resources are still there, and the relationships have nurtured, and that's wonderful.
Yeah. And I encourage people to go on our website and look for the videos. I myself appear in the very first episode.
Yay. Shelley, do you have a fellowship program we were talking about earlier?
Yeah, every year, and now it's going to be every 2 years. We invite young artists, so ages 21 to 40, to apply to our fellowship program, and basically they become an honorary artist member during their fellowship. So they get to participate in all the shows that any other artist member would show in. They have a solo show at the beginning in our small annex gallery. And then they participate in our members exhibition every year. They have the opportunity to sell small works in our little alcove space.
That's so great for the younger artists.
And it's good for Gallery Route 1 too, because a lot of our artists are older, and it's good to have that younger artist energy in the mix. So we really appreciate that. And then the artists also receive a stipend to help defray the costs of their exhibitions.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And mentorship, hopefully.
Yeah.
From our artists who've been doing this for most of their lives.
Oh, Shelley, this has just been great. I just appreciate you so much letting us have our little pop-up studio here. And as you know, I also work with Marin Arts, and we love supporting everything we can with what's happening in West Marin. And then I'm working my way with MARINTERVIEWS to hit as many nonprofits as possible.
Yeah, and deepen the story.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I want to just say I really appreciate the kind of support that you guys offer. Whenever we post things on social media, you share it out.
Yes.
Just really supportive. So
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Happy to do it. Well, thank you so much. And we will be back with another MARINTERVIEWS very shortly. MARINTERVIEWS, produced in partnership with Marin Arts, Marin Link, and Truce. Please join us on our mission. Nominate a person or program to be profiled either in studio, location, or Zoom. Sponsor a segment. We look forward to working with you.